So yeah, I be spending like I don't got a limited budget. Mama said you been tripping. I told my mama to chill out, fuck that shit. We fucking with.
Around that time, Burns was lined up over him.
Murray brought down, staying in bounds around the 45-yard line. Some extra shoving going on over on the Bronco sideline. Here comes a flag now. Cortland Sutton is fired up about something. Broncos have not had a penalty called on them today.
It's going to be Sutton and Horn. Yep, Sutton threw him down.
Unnecessary roughness. Offense number 14. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. The down does count. It's second down.
It did look like J.C. Horn had that hand up into the face mask or below the chin area, which is why Sutton reacted the way he did right there. I mean, nothing was called there, and then you see Sutton say, "Hey, I had enough." I think it's only, the second guy.
Exactly. How many times that happened, right? We see the second guy and
another fake. Jones rolling, looking, throwing, completing inside the 10 and in for a touchdown is Isaiah Hodgins. But hang on, there's a penalty on the other side of the field. It would be a 24-yard score if it holds.
Ineligible receiver legally downfield prior to the pass. Offense number 79. It's a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
That's on the right tackle, Tyree Phillips. You see Brian Dable is livid.
Yeah, you can see Dable. He's official down the line, right on the line of scrimmage. Saw him drift too far.
This one will sail through the end zone as they will begin at the 25. All kinds of issues on that last play for Houston.
Well, watch this defense. They don't get lined up. There's confusion. They don't get the call. The ball's snapped. They're still running around. Then they let Tua run around. They lose the tight end. He makes a nice pass and it's a touchdown. And you're going to see frustration here from Jerry Hughes. And he spent the last 9 years in Buffalo on one of the best defenses in the NFL. He knows what it takes to play good, sound defense.
To try and tie this game.
Baltimore and Jacksonville, we've got bonus coverage coming up. The rematch belongs to Cincinnati. The Bengals win it 20.
Yeah. Fuck you! Right up yours, Tennessee! Fuck you! Fuck you! Here we go!
Too late. Delay. Yep, delay a game.
Now third and even longer.
Timeout, Minnesota. Their first of the half.
Kevin O'Connell got that on the sideline.
It's a good timeout by Kevin O'Connell. That's one of your jobs as the head coach on the sidelines, is keeping an eye on that 40-second clock. And you see Kirk, he had a little urgency. He starts clapping faster. Hey, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Kevin bailed him out.
And Jason, you mentioned when we were talking with Kevin O'Connell, first-year head coach.
I mean, Bronco fans deserve better, but I want to go back to the post-field goal with Purcell. And then the reaction afterwards, too. He's called for the penalty here. But then you're going to see him.
Purcell right here and a little bit of John. That's going to happen, right? And then sometimes tempers flare a little bit more. Couple of grabs, couple of pushes.
And then after that with Russell Wilson.
And I don't know if something was said, if Russell Wilson says something as he's coming off the field here, or Purcell is just going over to him and saying, hey, man, I care about this. How about you guys? Who knows?
You saw the head coach standing there.
Been ailing with all year, and that is coming out with poor thirds. 2nd and 11. Open gap. Not enough, though. Only for a yard and another marker out. Oh, and Josh shoves back at Buggs.
Duggar is down here, and he's got to keep everything on his inside shoulder, be as wide as the widest. He sees it just late, and he falls down. But that should be covered. He should have been able to handle that. That is his responsibility. Coach Belichick not real happy. He told him a million times, you got the flat guy. I don't care where he came from.
And Dallas on the run at the 10.
30. Almost squeezed through, and he's across the 35 to about the 37. And we're talking about that penalty. Let's go.
Just call in the second quarter that resulted in interception.
Yeah.
Did you like the call? Did you feel like you had Hop?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't for Hop actually. Schematically, I mean, we were kind of fucked.
This is it, boys.
3rd and 2, 7 seconds. Jones throws in the middle. It's going to end here. He goes down, but you can't kill the clock. They have no timeouts, and the Vikings will win.
In the backfield, they give it to him. Pirine slipping through for the touchdown. Cincinnati knew exactly what they wanted to do, and they cash in with a.
Lamar up the middle, inside the 5, still going, and he is no signal yet. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson on 3rd down. And that is his 25th career rushing touchdown. Lamar, Josh Allen, and Cam Newton, the only quarterbacks with 100 passing touchdowns and 25 rushing touchdowns in their first 5 years. And now, a little skirmish after the fact. Calais Campbell is trying to hold back one of his teammates.
Yeah, it looks like Morgan Moses without a helmet, so that helmet must have gotten pried off because I'm sure he didn't take it off down there.
They're going to have to take a look at this one in replay as well. There is Morgan Moses. Lamar Jackson